Welcome everyone to the Freestyle Cast. I am your host, Matrixlord212, and I'm with Scott. What's up, Scott?
Hello.
All right. So the other day, Scott, it was interesting. We got some comments on the cast that was really effing nasty and kind of pissed me off. I did a video about it because you know what here's the thing. When people start getting personal on the comments, were they trying to like bash us? Me, us, all of us as a unit.
Yeah.
I start getting mad and I start going back at them. And then I'm like, you know what? F this. And then I just took them off there. You can't see them anymore, right? And I just got aggravated and I didn't do cast that day. Right. And I didn't do cast that day because here's the thing, right? Like, we do this for fun. And I'm not trying to keep repeating myself, right? But, if you don't like what I do or what we do,
don't watch.
Then take a walk, basically. Yeah. Okay? Because I'm not here to, please you. I mean, I'm here to, I'm not here to please the friggin' hater. Okay? I'm having fun. If you like what we do, great. If you don't, I'm sorry, but I'm going to do it my way. So that's it. Like, this isn't, I'm not jumping through hurdles for subscribers. I mean, I'm going to try to, our fans, I'm going to try to give them what they want. But
yeah, definitely.
The people that want to pick at, like, me, like, saying, like, stuff like I'm a loser or, like, I'm doing all these videos or something, you know what? Kiss my ass.
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
It really pisses me off. And, people don't know what we do. I wouldn't want to say where you work. And I wouldn't want to say where I work either. And it's like none of anybody's effing business. Because when that happened before and people found out, like I said in the video, my life was like hell because people were trying to harass and call at work. And I don't need that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what? If it appears to you that I'm just fucking here doing videos all day, well, that's fine. I don't fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't see me 24/7, so you don't need to know where I go. Where I was and all that
your
stuff.
business.
But like and people have stuck up for me, and they're like they enjoy when say you do your walkabout. When I do my morning with Matrixlord or moving with Matrixlord, I have fun, and I love doing podcasts. But I'm not gonna tolerate the nonsense. Again, I don't care what the hatred has to say. If it's one thing, if it was a nice debate and people like criticizing, Matrixlord, I watch you and everything, and it's kind of like, could you do this or could you do that? Or I feel when you do this, you do that. That's different. But this,
that's constructive criticism,
right? This person was genuinely trying to piss me off, like genuinely, and I was like, you know what, wasn't having it. So that's just annoying. And you know what? First of all. How the hell could you pay for all these things? You know what I'm saying? Like, money just don't grow on fucking trees. People are like, some haters are really a bunch of fucking idiots. Some haters.
Yeah, they are.
God. But anyway, I had to get that off my chest because
at the time they're just trying to be guano disturbers.
I'm having fun, and then but you know what the worst was? I was dwelling on it. And that's because I'm like, what the fuck? Not that, you try to believe what the haters saying, but then you start thinking, what, do I appear this way to people? Or am I like, whatever? No, it's just some one bad apple. So, look, I enjoy walking, just like I enjoy walking in New York City and in New Jersey when I have to go there and everything. I enjoy walking. Now, a lot of times lately I'm in Staten Island. I haven't been in Jersey or New York lately, but that's going to change. But it's just, I like to walk around the neighborhood, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. You see trees, beautiful things, you know what I'm saying? So whatever. So yeah, today I only got 2 books. I was shocked. That was a shocker, I do want to go other places, though. I do want to go make a trip to Hypnotronic Comics.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Joy in a while. I want to make a trip to Comic Book Jones because they have a new store. They moved the store a couple of stores down. So I want to see what that looks like.
Or space or just...
I think it was it was more secure. It was like what's the word? I think they had like leaks in the other place, and that's like
okay.
I think I'm not sure the whole story, but I do know that water is the worst enemy to comic books. So you really don't want to be in an environment where So, but I maybe the rent was better. I don't know, but I'll see. It looks bigger on the when you see my Facebook pictures, but it may be smaller. But maybe smaller is better. I don't know what it is. But I can't wait to go. It's on the other side of the island. So it's a trek because I would have to go all the way to the ferry, then take a bus to go all the way that way. So it's a hike. Unless I had a car, it's a hike. I mean, it would take over an hour or more. But you know what, though?
I mean, granted, no car right now, but look at this way. Look at the money you save at the same time.
Well, yeah, that's true. Because that was costing me a lot too. But I miss my car.
Yeah.
But I walk a lot of places, and then I got to learn a lot of public transportation and a lot of, where before it was bad because I would drive a car even to go blocks away. Now I just will walk. But it's I'm fit though. I won't be tired.
Yeah.
So I could just walk and walk.
I do here. I mean, you've seen mine. I mean, I'll trek all the way 4 to 6 miles just to get something at Brahms or Brownies, which is an awesome restaurant, which I need to get back to.
Yeah. So you know how I have
I'll do tomorrow. Since there's no since all the movies I want to see don't really start until Friday. They've got the sneak peeks. But those are later. That's like 7, 8 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to wait till Sunday when I get off early to catch either Crawl or Stewart.
Yeah, I'll wait. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm
gonna do that. Plus, I got new work shoes too because I was the way I was kneeling down. I looked down and I had to get them in the first place. But it's like one long stretch on my shoe. It's like unthreaded. I think it is time.
I was doing a video before and I look like shit because of my beard. I can't wear a beard like you wear a beard. When I wear a beard, it looks like shit. So I'm doing a video. In the middle of the video, I stopped the topic and I'm like, damn, I look horrible. And then I shaved and I did another video. But so here's the thing. You know how we get in our moods and stuff that we ordinarily do, like a day we wake up and we're just like not doing that shit, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's out of my system. I don't know. I'm trying to pinpoint what caused it, but I just don't want to play a PlayStation 4 now all of a sudden.
You're burned out. It's not
that. No, I don't think it's burned out. You know what I think it is? I've been trying to pinpoint it. It's because past couple of days, somebody is hitting my video game videos, with flagging, and I got turned off because I'll play it, I'll upload it, and it's not a simple thing when I upload it. I have to wait.
Yeah.
Right? So for me to put it up there and then somebody just totally ruined the whole experience by flagging the video, it's turned me off from playing, period. So PlayStation has been sitting there. Hopefully it's not done. Hopefully I just, it's a phase I'm going through.
Yeah.
But then I started playing friggin' Lords Mobile, which is the friggin' mobile game. And that damn game's addicting every day. So now I was playing that too much. The phone game.
Yeah.
You have armies and shit like that and building up the castle and everything. So I don't know. I think tomorrow what I want to do is I think I want to travel tomorrow. That's what I want to do. Yeah, and also every day I've been posting a picture of my books, right?
Yeah, I saw that, and I've been trying to hit the likes and shares as well. So.
Thank you. As I have 2 more left, but the problem is I'm sold out of so it's going to ruin the whole thing if I don't get another copy of my book to show on the thing. So it's like, that sucks.
I got to there's a site I go to on Facebook. I got like 2 likes so far, and I go, Secret Invasion 2, and I've got a Zygon on one side and a Skrull on the side. You know how they always half the faces? Yeah, I've got the Zygon on one side and the Skrull on the other.
I might use the picture of the book, an old picture, when I had it before it sold out. Talking about Saurus Operation, totally sold out. But I have to figure out when I'm going into Jersey because the magazine is there. So I know it sounds like crazy to spend money just for a damn magazine, but it's an article about me.
Yeah, it's about
and the new book. It's like when Dr. Octopus is like the power of the sun in the palm of my hands, right? I felt like I want the damn article in my hands. Mm-hmm. It came out in May, Scott, and I was supposed to do a whole thing about and announce the title of the book, what it's about, and I was going to do a whole video on it, and I was going to show it here, and I'm like, this is the title of the book, and then I was going to start getting things moving and rolling, and why does my ear keep popping this out? No, so it was going to start getting things rolling, and it just killed the momentum because it's like, where the hell is the magazine? You know?
Yeah.
I mean, of course you love if you're in a magazine. I love it. It's awesome. When we were in a magazine, when we did the YouTube thing, your face was in there, Vaughn's face was in there. It was like, cool.
And it's probably the lowest rated magazine.
No!
Face was there.
Stop it. Stop it. So
they says, "Oh, geez, we got to censor this book because this space was in there."
Oh my God! So
your discretion is advised.
The reason why I agreed to the article too is because I felt interest was there, and 2, maybe this will knock me on my ass.
Yeah.
Because I say it's coming out this year, I gotta do it. You know, like look. Here's the thing. Sometimes
and it'll bug you until it does.
Right.
Too.
Sometimes we get where we financially can't do things, right? And then sometimes there's this thing gnawing at the fiber of our being to push us to the impossible, right? And plenty of times I've done things where I pushed it to the impossible. I don't know how the F I did it, but I did it, right? Now is possibly the worst time to do it. But I want to do it.
Been there, done that.
So, when is this book coming out? Let's just say I am shooting for this year. Got a couple months left. I mean, half a year left, basically. Can happen. And when it does, well, by the time it happens, I'm already working on V1 after it. So I'm like, ahead. But I think the thing I'm looking forward to the most, which is weird. I know it's weird, but the thing I look forward to the most with the book is the cover. Because to me, I know what the book is about.
Yeah.
I wrote it, I read it. But it's what is the cover going to look like? And that is me going around trying to create something and then working with the artist and working with the designer to come close to that or come to whatever. And then sometimes they throw a nuance.
Because that's pretty much what captures the people. I'm granted you got the notoriety of a name or so, but in the end, it's that cover that really that causes people heads to rubberneck.
Because I'm not like the person
whether it's their first book or
I'm not like the big name where all you need is just a name.
Yeah.
Right? But my thing is, even if I was famous, I love doing cool covers. I don't like doing just words. Words are boring to me. So I have to have something like impactful on the cover.
Yeah.
And it's just I just God, you don't even understand. Like having my own team and every day or I'm on the phone and I'm like, all right, maybe we should do this, maybe we should do that. Oh, the book looks like it's too small. Oh, the book I just love doing that shit.
Yeah.
I loved like me and Sharon we went to see The Quiet Ones horror movie.
Yeah.
And I guess we got there really early and we were sitting waiting like a half hour, I guess, for the movie, right? In the theater, right? And I remember getting a friggin' email from my publisher. And they showed me for the first time Paradise is Life. And when you see it for the first time, something that you worked at, and it's like, oh my God, like this is, so I showed it to Sharon. Now me, I was being sort of a bitch because I was like a dick because I was like, oh, you know what? The umbrella's red and the umbrella's not supposed to be red. Like I was being an asshole. I was like angry because I'm like, that's not. And Sharon's like, this is great. That's like the best part of the cover. I'm like, it is. So I worked it into the story. You know, like okay, the umbrella could change colors, blah blah blah, whatever. But if you made it, it would ruin the cover. It's the color schematic. Like Sharon had an eye for it, and you know, of course, Sharon had input with different things too, because with these past 2 books, because we were working on. We went to the beach, and I was trying to show like I had old videos. If you remember seeing where like the bridge is going to be here, and this is going to be this, and I was talking about it for years, and then when it finally happened, I loved the way it came out. You know, so I just love that. Like a kid at Christmas time. I don't know what I'm going to get. Now, sometimes I'll get a cover and it is god awful, but it's funny because when I see it, I'm like, what?
Because initially it's like, oh, such great in concept. I love this. And then you finally see it and go, what the was I thinking?
Well, one time, you know what, look, they had to comment. They had to basically, they pulled a joke on me, my publisher, one time. And the ex, the love interest, but the ex, right? That whatever, they made her look like she was 90 years old. To piss me off. To be funny.
This is wrong.
And I did not react too well. And they're like, it's a joke. And it's like, you know, like, I was like,
you're on candy camera.
I was like, you know, because again, when I'm doing the book, I'm a totally different person when I'm doing the book than like with you or with anybody, because this is my creation, so I'm trying to get it right. So I'm going to tell you right now, when it comes to a book, like you know, the one time you could ever say I'm a total fucking asshole when it comes to the book. Like, I will be a fucking dick. And because there are times like people they want to take too long, and I don't have time for that shit. Like, we're not doing this all year, you know? So I'll be tough on the team. And again, afterwards, I'll be like, look, you understand why I had to do that. But like, you have to, because again, you got to think about, this is something that's going to be permanent.
Yeah.
Right. So if I'm going to make something that's permanent, I don't want it to look like shit. So you know, if I say like so many things and then they go in a completely different direction, then that's not where we need to be. So yes, I am very tough when it comes to, like, I'm like management mode when I'm like doing the book. Like, I'm a nicest guy in the world, but like I have to have certain things certain way when it comes to the book. So like, this is like, there's no joking around. It is serious shit. So, but it's fun for me. It's enjoyment, because, you know, when you get a good team too, like, they want to get it done too, and they're like interested, and they'll want to get it. They'll stay longer, and and when I get that, I'm like, wow, you did it already. Wow, you know, you put the book together already. I'm like happy, you know. Like the last book, I didn't think it was going to come out, and they came in on the weekends, you know, and they got it done, like the cover, because the cover was a mess, remember? But it was beautiful. I'm like, okay, wow. Of course, I'll pay a little extra, but that's fine. You know, people are going to come on the weekend for you, of course, but like, still, it was good. So that's what I look forward to the most with doing this new book. I know I could tell the guys the title, but I feel like once I get to Aqua, then I'll
keep it to yourself, and then that'd be.
It's also a matter of, you know, like they'll probably want me to wait with the title too, so we could, you know, do different things. So we'll see. I probably have to talk to them before we do that cast to see, you know. But anyway, it's done. It's waiting for me. Okay.
Yes.
Hopefully it's not a long wait. Yeah. Upwards and onwards, right? Will a loser do that? Probably not. Like, God. You're such a loser, Matrixlord. Yeah, shit. It's like, come on.
Hey, for all you haters out there, how about putting that hate towards a GoFundMe? Or GoFundMe, better yet.
Thank God for Nightbot. That's all I got to say.
And that's probably why a lot of people's.
That's why you don't see a lot of shit. So, beautiful days, past couple of days. Beautiful every day. Tomorrow it's going to rain now.
Yeah. Oh, that's what it was. That's what it did for a time. I guess for a time here, I was upstairs doing at work, doing our usual checks. And it's like, is that thunder? And then, of course, what's it do here always in Oklahoma after it rains? It feels like you're in the Amazon and the heat just sets on you. Because the heat index was over 100 degrees. And they say, oh, it's like 96 degrees, but with the heat index, it's this. And I'm thinking, folks, stop doing that.
I don't know what it is today. The
index knocks it up to this, and that's the temperature.
I had the air off and on all day long. It was. I don't know if it's me. I just can't leave it on, and then I shut it off. I must have turned this thing on and off about 20 times today. I was just not comfortable, you know? And then just now I put the hoodie on, I feel comfortable, and then probably 5 minutes I put the air on.
I always open my windows if it's not too overly hot. So.
I can't open this window because the thing's in the window.
Yeah.
But, you know. Oh, you have to see the other.
I still remember years ago, Mom brings us up, had brought this up on occasion. She it's pretty much in. They were putting I think she was putting the AC in.
Yeah.
And after it out of the window, one of the instructions was do not drop out of window.
Right.
It's like, and there's another thing when used to live in Iowa. I can't remember if it was Dad's. I can't remember if it was the first year or second year after Mom and Dad had gotten divorced. But he'd gotten this tree. And one of the first instructions I do not was take tree out of box. It's like, how else are you going to build this tree? It's like, folks, stupid instructions, but you know there are dumb people out there who wouldn't think. So it's like.
You had to see me the other day. We have a problem. There's something happened. I don't know if it was because of a storm, but there was like the light in the living room that kept going out, and I think it was short or something or whatever. We put a new light bulb in, and this went out. Then it went back on and went out. So something was short. So we came in here, and one of the lights was like on and off, like it drive me nuts. And then I realized now, until we get it fixed, we can't have it on because it was like smelling like maybe electrical. Jesus Christ! So we had to tape up the thing to remind ourselves not to put the light on. But of course, be like, man, you know, so used to putting the light on. So then the only light that was working was this one, and then it wasn't working. I'm like, what the hell? So for 2 days, this is off. So today I was like, the hell with it. I'm starting messing around with it, and then let there be light. I don't know what caused it, but even hit the circuit breakers and it's fine. I don't know. But still didn't see Stranger Things.
Oh, I binged it. I binged all 8 adventures episodes.
I'm gonna try to watch it today or tomorrow. We'll be on the weekend, maybe.
Yeah, my last day off, I told somebody that says, "You actually did that?" I says, "Yeah." What I did was I sat down. I watched like 6 episodes, took a break, and then came back and watched the last 2 episodes. But yeah, I'm caught up with Stranger Things 3.
All right, but don't say nothing.
My lips are sealed. I'm going
to try to watch it this weekend.
Yeah, because I did. I binged it. So.
Okay. What else do we have to talk about? Have you played anything lately, PlayStation 4 or no?
Just my regular games here. So.
Okay.
I tried defeating Ratchet and Clank because I think if not the final battle, either the final boss or next to final boss. But yeah, I was doing that one the other day. So
Yeah. Today I went out and I went pay bills today. What fun. And then I went to the comic book store.
I get to do that. I do one of my bills Fridays, so.
I mean, I paid my cell phone, but it's like, it sucks because it's like, you know, these things are big sometimes, these bills,
Mm-hmm. I got cable. Friday set up, so.
I paid, a couple days ago, I paid electricity. I paid credit card bills. I was like wiping them out. And then I was like, then we went food shopping. And then today I paid the cell phone bill and already paid my credit card the other day. So I paid GameStop credit card I had, and then I paid the Credit One card or something. You know, but now I tried to, like I said, I did in video, I was trying to pay all the credit card bills, but you can't, but early, you know, get them out of the way. But, you know, but the key is not to use them again.
Yeah.
You know, and try to get the cards down. I'm going to try to do that soon, though. Try to get rid of them. We shall see. So I think that's going to be it for tonight. And I will see you guys probably tomorrow. Thank you, Scott. Take care. Bye for now.
I will be with you.